G'day, and welcome to another edition of Sage the Dusty Page. So we're going to continue on our journey into the Dungeon magazines. So here we are, issue 2, all the way back from back in the day, 1986, and that was an error I made. It was Dungeon magazine started in 1986. So this is the November-December edition. We've got a lovely piece of art here, some adventurers on a ship watching a volcanic eruption and a city. So I can't ever remember having to deal with a catastrophic event in my adventuring. Not certainly a tidal wave or a volcano or anything like that. Maybe the odd avalanche, that'd be about it. But let's go and have a look. Yep, we're still advertising the Lankmar adventure. We've got some readers' letters and 1, 2, 3, 4 adventures. 18D, 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 and a D&D adventure. So, and again, mixed. First adventure, levels 5 through 9. The second, levels 3 to 7, 2 to 4, and the last one's 1 to 3 for D&D. So I'll have a bit of a look. Yep, and we've got our letters from different readers, and that's good. They put an addendum to a mispublication from the first issue here. So there must have been an error in the map. Here we go. So the Titan's Dream. Yep, and it's for 2 to 8 characters. And it's a problem-solving sort of adventure. And it's generic. You can plug it into any world, Greyhawk, Forgotten Realms, wherever, your world. And William Tudowski. Hopefully I got that right and I didn't butcher it. And he's a senior chief petty officer stationed on the USS Saratoga. There we go. So I won't delve into them, we'll just flick through. It's obviously staged in a number of acts, and this involves a Titan. So I think the go is basically the adventurers get sucked into the dreams and they have to deal with whatever the Titan's dreaming about. So Medusas, some pretty barb devils, some pretty tough creatures here for a mid-level party to be fighting. Yeah. Keep going. Next one's Into the Dwarven King's Court. It's interesting. I think this artwork appears in Module N5, which comes a few years later. So this is in the Dwarven King's Court. It's a module about intrigue in the court. 36 characters through to 5th level. And probably focused on dwarves and maybe stout halflings and gnomes as the PCs. So you'd have to manipulate your party to probably fit that bill. Nice map of the realm, the Dwarven realm. And then we've obviously got some PCs, the Royal Blacksmith, the Jester, the Queen, the King, an Assassin, Slime Tongue, the Royal Armourer, and then minor NPCs. Rumours, and it just takes you through the key to the kingdom or the palace, which is again a nice map, and again can be utilised multiple times in different scenarios. It's really up to your imagination, as they used to say. And it's just got the key to the... But I like the artwork. It just steps you back in time. Again, I've got a bit of staple rust. And I'll ask again, do any of my subscribers or watchers replace the staples in their modules? Do they take them out and put new ones in? If you do, can you let me know? I've sort of watched a couple of videos on it, but I'm a little bit nervous about doing that. Okay, so the next module by Nigel, finally. 2 to 4th levels, 4 to 8 characters. The characters should be well equipped, and players should be experienced in role-playing aspects of the game. Okay, so maybe less combat and more theatre of the mind, problem solving. You get a key to the area of adventure, a village, some encounter tables around the village. The personalities, key NPCs, a Balapagor, borrowing from the Dragon magazine, 76, the 9 Hells. So it's a creature key. So you're obviously fighting a demon or a devil, I'd imagine. Another NPC. Oh, quite a few of them. So, yeah. Again, just enough artwork to intrigue you. And obviously you must be after the rescue, so you rescue someone. And there's a map of the village, even better. Again, you can use these, pick up that village, plug it in anywhere you want to put it in your adventures. That's what I liked about these magazines. They're so universal. You don't have to play the whole adventure. You can just use the bits that you want out of it. A nice map of the deserted chapel. And the last adventure, we have the keep at Coraligish by, oh my goodness, Robert Guy and Jonathan Simmons. So D&D adventure, 6 to 8 players, 1st to 3rd level. This dungeon is a difficult adventure for the party made up of only 1st level characters. That would mean you're going to die. Die, I say. And they recommend that you should have probably 3 players higher than 1st. Okay. Rumours in these first, quite a number of issues were quite common. Rumour tables and unique encounter tables to the adventures. The Greek design or architecture is quite prevalent. Now these have got to be orcs, I would think. It's a good picture though. And another good dungeon. Yeah. And you got a fair bit of combat. Rats, yep, orcs, shriekers, an ogre. That would be quite challenging for a first level of D&D PCs. It'll be a fairly tough fight. Undead, a carrion crawler, another fairly tough creature if I remember. Second level of the dungeon, again troglodytes, a tarantula, ghouls. I think, remember D&D, you had a much better chance as a cleric to turn undead, so that made them quite capable. Probably my favourite character class actually is a cleric. And okay, and then well, it's a fairly lengthy adventure. You're into your third floor of your keep, and it's keyed. And then there's floor 2. And it's a lengthy adventure looking at this. There's some pretty good treasure to be gained here. +1 armor, +2 shield. Which is really, you know, +5%, +10%, which is pretty good when you're a first level character. Yeah, and you get a couple of new monsters. So I can't even try to pronounce these things. A scaled ape-like creature with unusually long arms. I would say that's this guy. And the other one lives in the sea. So, Bubba the Barbarian says, let's partay. It's not bad. Back in the day, please check one box. $18 US. So you're getting 6 editions here for $18. Pretty good. Again, quite collectible. This second issue, it ranges anywhere from 250 to 400 Australian dollars. Gained roughly 30-odd thousand produced. So, that said, I've been up in my game room. I've been kicking around some other games and drawing up some first edition AD&D characters to play through the Sinister Secret of Salt Marsh. I hope to get the Danger of Dumbwater video out next week. So for those people that subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing. Please like, share, comment on the video, and most of all, have a great day. Cheers.